right. Okay. We should be live on Jail to Be Music. This is the first live stream on this channel, actually. So that's pretty hype, right? So I actually have never streamed on my original channel, which is crazy to think about, you know? Ah, clicked the wrong thing. So we are gonna make sure everyone knows that we're live. Live on the music channel. There we go. Man, did it actually do like a thumbnail like that? That's interesting. Well, I guess that makes sense because I don't have any thumbnails for it, so I just used my cover art or my cover photo, or cover thing, whatever you want to call it. Whatever it's called. Let me make sure my audio is working, so you might hear an echo for a sec. Whatever. Oh yeah, that's in there. Hey J Trains, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I don't know if anyone's gonna really watch this stream. If not, if they do, that's fine. It's a little late, so I can understand that. If you guys didn't know, one of my big passions was music for a long time. So here I am, actually kind of revisiting a little bit. I got my MIDI keyboard off to the side here. I got my saxophone right here, baritone sax. I don't know if you guys knew that I played the saxophone. Some of you might know that it's my main instrument is saxophone. It's actually baritone sax. This is my own one that I bought. It's a Cannonball Big Bell Stone series. Very, very good saxophones that they make. They're not as pricey as some of like the Selmers out there and stuff like that. Like it's not the highest end, but it is definitely not a beginner horn. It's like a much. It's definitely this is a professional horn. So like this baby itself costed me over $6,000. Like it's a $6,000 saxophone. So so it's not like yeah, Saxsquatch. Yeah, that's my my old gamer tags that I use. Some of my stuff I still use that. So like I think my some of my stuff I still have that. I never changed it. So that's where Saxsquatch came from. Like the Sasquatch part, the Squatch part, I don't even know. I just thought it was a funny pun to throw it together. It was actually kind of funny. It didn't really come for anything, but it was. I just wanted to do a pun with the saxophone. That's literally all it was. So, anyways, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear this. So I'm gonna test this out. We're gonna create an instrument here, and this program is called Reason 7. I think they're out with like Reason 14 by now, but I have the set 7. I bought this a long time ago. I just recently got it back on my PC because I bought it on one of my like old computers and stuff like that, and I never had figured out how to get it back on my PC because until I figured out, I logged back in, got the was able to get it back on my PC. So I was really excited because this is a really nice program, and it's not a cheap program either for music software. So I think this program's like between $100 and $200 if I remember right, somewhere around there. Let me just let's just go piano and keyboard. Acoustic. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear this. I'm gonna just switch my headphones because I have to use an audio interface for this. So that's all on here. Okay, so yeah, it's not picking any of that up because obviously it's going through my audio interface. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know how to get it to where you guys can actually hear this. So I would have to select my audio interface, I would think, which would also pick up, because I have a microphone right here above me for the interface for when I want to record that stuff, but I didn't know if it was going to work properly. So I don't know if I can change this audio speakers, because it's my Alesis IO4 audio interface, which I haven't used in a long time. I haven't used this interface in a very long time. So if I change this to speakers, no, it's not gonna pick that up. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do for this, unfortunately. Because it's not gonna come through here. That's gonna be kind of an issue. Because I can't select the can't select it from mic. My mic, if I go to properties and IO4, maybe negatory on that one. That didn't work. I tried switching it over to my interface, see if maybe it could pick up my audio from there, but that obviously did not work. So I don't know how to do this where you can actually also, where you guys can also hear the audio. I don't think you can hear that. Grand piano. Yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to hear that because it's going through my audio interface, and I can't select the audio interface through OBS. So that's where it's kind of a little dodgy there. You know, I don't know what to do there. Let me go into the audio preferences here. And if I go to audio and then maybe we change the control panel. Okay, so that's that. If we go to control surfaces, I want to say there's a way you can like set the output. Maybe I can set the output instead of going to here. Maybe I can set the output to something else. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. I really only need the audio interface for this microphone. So, if I switched it to Corsair Elite Gaming Headset, I don't know if that's gonna work. So I don't hear anything there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's coming through anything else. So, hold on. See, this is what happens when you go through this for the first time without even knowing what you're doing. So if I go back to the control panel, typically I would have it on IO4 if high definition audio device. Let's try that because that's my desktop. All right. I don't think you guys can hear that either. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. Because you guys can't hear that. Yeah, I don't know how to get the output to do that. I was hoping maybe I could just on desktop just select my audio to be the IO4, my audio interface, and then all the audio from that will come through. But it does not seem to be the case, it looks like. So this might be a little bit different. You had a dream where you went to Silver City, but one of the rides was Outlaw Run, but the layout of Powder Keg with craziness that is a double barrel before the lift. Interesting. So you kind of merged Powder Keg and Outlaw Run together, huh? That's that'd be an interesting ride, to say the least. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be able to do here. You guys can hear me play saxophone and stuff, but anything that I do on the keyboard, you're not going to be able to hear. So I don't know how well the saxophone is going to sound on this microphone that I'm using, it's probably not going to sound great, unfortunately. So just keep that in mind, because my actual recording microphone's up here for my audio interface. It's going to sound a lot better in the actual thing, and because this microphone's not really, I don't think, really meant for like instruments all that much, but we can see what happens, I guess. So let's go to audio track, and now I can hear myself, and we can add some effects on that as well. Hopefully I'm not too much out of frame when I stand up like this, because I like playing standing up a lot. So but yeah, look at this guy. This is my Cannonball Stone series, Cannonball Big Bell Stone series. Really good company. The keys are like Tiger Eye, and I love Tiger Eye. So that was one of the things that sold me on this one. So they have a lot of different finishes, but I loved the like the black silver with the gold keys. I think looks really sharp. So I haven't warmed up at all, so hopefully it doesn't sound too bad, and hopefully I might turn my gain down a little bit. I don't want it to be too loud, because I'm pretty loud on this thing sometimes. It's so weird because I can hear myself in this mic, like it plays back, so. So, if it sounds awful, I apologize, because, again, I don't know if this microphone that is coming through OBS is really good for this or not. That's why I was hoping I was able to use just my audio interface, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, unfortunately, so that's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but sounds like you're... But I've been trying to really work on my higher range, so I'm gonna practice that just a little bit here. There might be some squeaking coming out, because I am trying to work on that upper range and really try and get certain notes out. And I'm working on my altissimo notes, which are the notes that are higher up than for everything. And I feel like I should be learning those by now. So. A higher note is the one that I'm trying to hit, so. Well, I was able to hit it the other night. That's the note I'm trying to hit right there. The high G above the staff. But I haven't been able to get it out myself. I actually have to hold the key open just to get it out. But I'm trying to get my embouchure set and try and figure it out, so I can eventually get it out without having to do that. But you see how I gotta keep it up? It's really hard. See, the exercise is to try and keep that note sustained after I close this key. Because once I close that key, that's where I have to sustain it. So makes you want to mess around with the card. Nice, because like I had dropped the saxophone for so long, for years, and I recently want to pick it back up again. I never forgot anything. I'd always been fairly decent, but I want to take the next step up and try and learn some of the stuff that I never learned, like those higher range notes, because I've never gotten around to those. And I feel like at this point, of how long I've been playing the saxophone. I've been playing the saxophone for not quite 20 years, but probably just a little, probably around the 15-year range. So I've been playing it since I was in sixth grade. So, and one of the exercises I like to do is, I know Jay Trains, you probably don't know the sax. I don't know if you learned saxophone, but is trying to also work on my upper range by not using my octave key. So it forces me to use my embouchure to hit those higher notes instead. So I've been trying to train myself without using the octave key, which actually has been helping a lot as well. So. Oh, there's a squeak. I accidentally bumped my my palm key there. That's why that happened. I try not to squeak as much, but when you're working on stuff you're not usually working on, it happens sometimes. I didn't use my octave key once that time, which is pretty cool. I messed that up. I was really wanting that to come out. Of course, I have to know that. I'm gonna pop some tags. Actually had that music. I actually used that one out. I remember that. What's going up, Jake? How's it going? Glad to see J Trains isn't the only one here now. So. I'm just like playing something from memory that I played back in high school. That I do read music. I do know how to read music. Right now, I'm just kind of getting warmed up and stuff, and getting ready because I do have my music, my audio stuff here. The only thing is I do have um stuff I can add on here, but you guys won't be able to hear it, which kind of sucks. The only thing you're going to be able to hear is me actually playing this. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about that, but so that kind of sucks because I can't figure out how to get it to go through my audio because I have an audio interface that I'm using for this program. I have a MIDI keyboard here as well, but I don't know how to get it to where you guys can also hear all of this stuff, which is the problem. So, like you guys can't hear that. I can. All right, so I think we're gonna get started and find a drum beat that we like. We can either put in they have some like pre-rendered stuff in here. Like if we go to Octorex loop player, it actually has some loops for us to play. I'm not one of the least things I know about the most is probably drums, so I'm gonna see if I can find a nice little loop here that that we can play along to. Again, it's gonna be the crappy part is that we don't know. I can't get it to where you guys can hear this as well. So, like, you guys can't hear that, but I can. That's the only problem I'm having here. Because it's not playing on my PC, it's playing specifically through my audio interface. So when I try to select my audio interface, it's not doing anything. Yes, this is where I made the Halloween music, actually, yes. So I made it within this program. It was pretty fun. So I want to do more stuff like that. Like, I do want to create some of my own original music and stuff. I was also thinking about some Christmas music once Christmas rolls around. I kind of have some Christmas covers I want to do, which I think will be fun. And I just want to familiarize myself a little bit more because I'm not like an expert at this program. I'm still kind of learning it for the most part. I know a lot of the basic stuff on how to do stuff, but like, again, I don't. What sucks is you guys can't hear this. I wish you guys could hear what I'm listening to right now. And I really don't know how to change that because, again, I'm trying to change my audio preferences to where maybe you guys could hear it, but it's not. I'm trying to like use my speakers from. Even when I use my speakers from here, it's not doing anything. So, like, I even have the interface selected for the speakers on the desktop audio, but it's not working. It's not picking up any of the audio, so I don't know what to do from there. Exactly, so... if I can't figure it out, I'll just have to go with the flow, and I'll have to show you what I'm doing later on. So let's go... No. I was thinking maybe we could, I don't know if you guys have any suggestions, but again, I have my audio interface, if you guys can see this. So anyways, here's my thing here, and the IO4 right here, that is my audio interface. So if I could use the speakers, that'd be great, because that's what I want you guys to do, is be able to hear it. It doesn't have anything else. There's actually a driver that should allow everything else, but let me see if I change my default audio thing to my audio interface. Will that work? I'm gonna switch it, see if that will actually do anything. No, still nothing. What if I set it to default? No. Still nothing. NVIDIA high definition digital audio. Not that one. I thought that one may have been it, but it's not. Video broadcast. See, it should be speakers IO4. I'm just gonna keep seeing if anything pops up here. Speakers high definition. I didn't do anything. But yeah, I have it set to my IO4. That's what I'm trying to figure out why it's not working. Choose where to play sound. Speakers IO4. Yeah, it's on there. Enhance audio. I have it selected. That's what I don't understand. It's selected, but it's not going through OBS. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Because I figured like selecting my audio interface would allow the audio that's coming through it to translate to OBS, but this is my interface. Oh, never mind. The cord's too short. I can't show you, but let me see. Right now it's just plain. I have a headphone jack plugged in here, but the output is not like, I don't know where the output is. Oh, okay, there are outputs right here. Let me, if I switch it to that. No, that main. Maybe if I switch it to 1. Oh, it'd be playing right there. Mic line. If I just want everything to go through that because I have a microphone set up for this too, so like all my audio could be going through here. But there's no option to select the main thing here, which there's like a dry audio driver that I had to install just to get it to work on Reason here, and it's not it doesn't show up on OBS, so that's where I'm kind of like, I'm not sure, because it looks like it's this one right here that ASIO all V2. That's the card driver that I'm using. If that popped up on OBS, that would be perfect, because that's like the whole entire audio interface. If I could get that to work, that would actually work just fine. But since that doesn't pop up on OBS, because the speakers, this is what I was This is the one I'm selecting on OBS, and I don't hear anything. So obviously that's not it. So because obviously that's not what we need. That won't give us the audio that we want. So I don't know. I wonder if I can open the program, because let me see here. What was it called? Oh, there it is. This one right here is the see, this is just a setup, which I've already set it up, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's already been set up. That's just the setup. Alright, this is gonna take me to a website, maybe. Yes, I do have Minecraft. Latency. So it's basically a driver, so there's like low latency and everything. And it works really well. It's just like an audio driver that I guess you really can only use it for like programs like Reason. I don't think you can really use it for like for stuff like OBS, and that's what I was hoping that we could use it for OBS, but I don't think we can. So which version? I think I use the Mojang or whatever. It's not the Microsoft version. It's like the Mojang one. So I'm gonna switch this back since that didn't work. We're gonna switch this back to my headset. Because again, that doesn't play through. What if? I actually set this to say Corsair headset. That works. So, but the only thing is, it's not going through my it's not going through my audio interface. That's the only problem with this. So, because of that, there's some latency, and it's got a delay to it when I hit everything, so at least for the MIDI stuff. Kind of like that stuff. So I go over here to my, sorry, my freaking keyboard's way over here. As for the loop, that's okay. Let's figure out what kind of beat we want. How fast do we want to go? We can select like the time signature. Right now we're in 4/4. So if we wanted to change it to like 5/4, we could, or 6/4, 7/4, 8/4, whatever we want to do. We're gonna keep it simple at 4/4, and then 120 beats per minute right now is what it's at. We have a different stuff here, or like we have 8 presets here, and we can change these presets to whatever we want. Let me know if this is too loud over my voice. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. That way you guys can still hear me properly. For instance, we can go in here, and we have a lot of different loops that we can go by. What is this one? Oh, so that's like a guitar loop right there. So yeah, they have drum loops, guitar loops, like just, which is great, you know. So if we go to drums, acoustic, what kind of pop do we have? Too bad that. Oh yeah, that kind of gives me a sing vibes. Bum bum ba dum bum ba dum. A little quiet now? Oh, I'll turn it back up then. I like this one. If you want to go for more of a jazz beat. That one's a good one. What's this one? A little bit variations of the same thing here. I'm a big jazz person. I love jazz. Swing and everything. So there's different variations of that in there. It's cool. Let's see what this one is. Funk. What happened? This one's not play. Oh, this is like a whole preset. I see. See, there's not a 7 or 8. That's what that is. So if we go over here. What genre are we making? I guess we need to figure that out, right? Like, what do you guys want me to do? I'll let you guys decide between you, J-Trains, and Jake, since you guys are my only viewers right now. What genre should I do? What do you guys want me to do? want to go more funk? Do we want to jazz it up? Do you guys want to go more rock? I don't care. Like, either way, I'm going to be using that saxophone. Metal? All right, let's see what metal loops they have here. I think there is a metal here. Here it is. Let's see what they got in here. yeah, metal. Yeah, maybe we should keep it with the jazz. What kind of jazz? Do you guys like the swing? I really like the swing. Honestly, if I was to choose one, these guys right here. It gives me sing, sing, sing vibes. I don't know if you guys know that song, but sing, sing, sing. That one. It's that jazz song that you've probably heard of. You just didn't know the name of who it's by. It's by Benny Goodman. It's one of my favorite jazz pieces. That's what this one reminds me of. Especially the beginning. And you can, like, switch between these loops as well, so, like, if we really wanted to. See if I can get something going with the saxophone with the beat. I don't know if I can, but I'm still a little rusty picking this thing back up. See if I can find, like, while it's playing, I'm just kind of trying, so it might be a little weird, but, like, I'm going to try and find something I kind of like, maybe, like, a nice thing that would go with this, and then record it, and then just kind of have it, like, loop as well. Let's see, we're at 120, I'm going to try and slow it down just a little bit. Maybe not that much. Not much, like 114 maybe. I don't know if I like the 4/4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm trying to get a kind of a 4/4 time thing going here. We're gonna start off with some, like, really simple stuff, you know. So you kind of start out like when I try and think of something, I start out with maybe like quarter notes. Like, if you really, like, start making your own music and stuff, I start really simple, start with quarter notes, and then just add a few things in there to kind of spice it up, and then you kind of come up with something really cool. So the beginning one was, and then maybe you can, and then like you're still kind of using that same thing, but like you just add, break those quarter notes up into something else, and then just add a little swing to it, and then you have something kind of cool there. That's kind of like what I like to do right there. So let's play this again. Something along those lines. So maybe we can get a quick recording go and see how it turns out here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and get this loop in here. So let's go ahead, copy loop to track, and we're just gonna have this in here, and that way we have. So if we go left to right here, we're just gonna loop it. Go to the left, and then this is what we have. We have 16 measures in place here, so that should give us plenty of time to find something. Oh, am I being loud? Sorry, Jess. Oh, sorry. Let's just do like maybe a 2-measure loop or something like that. Gotcha, Jess. we're just chilling, trying to make something cool. All right, so I'm gonna start recording. I might switch over. I'm gonna switch. Hold on. I'm gonna have to switch back over to my audio interface, so you guys aren't gonna hear the recording, but you're gonna hear the aftermath, if that makes sense. You're gonna hear it afterwards. But you guys will hear me play through my microphone. But what's picking up is gonna be this microphone, but you won't be unfortunately won't be able to hear the backtrack while I'm recording it. So, that's going to be kind of a weird thing, but you guys will hear it afterwards when I switch it back. So it's kind of like kind of a weird thing. Gonna do harmony with me. Jess, you know a little bit of music. Just a little bit. But anyways, so I'm going to record this and then I'll be right back with you guys. So to switch headphones. Make sure that's working. So you might hear me do like a ton of takes just over and over. The thing is like with this program is like I can cut it down to because I'll probably do it like 4 or 5 times, like maybe different styles, and then I'll pick the one that I like the most, and then that's the one I'm going to put on loop and everything. So it's kind of cheating, but it's also using like the software so I can sound as best as possible. So test. Oh, I gotta switch to the audio track here. So test. It's working. Push my trigger out of the way. Alright. I think that's what we're gonna try and start with, and we'll see how it goes. Feeling that. It didn't flow well enough. Let's give it another try. Let me start over. I'm getting mixed up somewhere. Hold on. It's gonna hit. Let me just listen. I think I'm messing myself up by listening to myself, the echo, so. I might try a different. I was almost there. I almost had it. Oh gosh. I think that was the one. And then something in my throat said no way. I actually just started coughing. Oh gosh. Okay, I think I got a couple good ones in there. I'll play them back and thank goodness for saxophone stands. Okay. Now I'm gonna pick my favorite 2 bars, and we'll see if I can use one of these. I think I like this one. I'll let you guys will hear this in just a moment, so don't worry. After I figure this out. If I was to copy this and paste it there and just loop it. Yeah, that actually flows pretty well together. So, what's up, Silas? I just noticed you got in there. So, okay. Now that I got that recorded, I'm gonna switch on back so you guys can hear what's going on. And I think we're gonna add some effects on these so they sound a little bit nicer. So, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have 1 bar or 2 bars of just the drums. I think that's a good intro, just having those. So, anyways, let's go back to our preferences, and I'm gonna get to where you guys can hear again. I hate that I have to switch this every time. I wish I didn't have to, but okay. All right, that's working. So I don't like exactly how it sounds right now, so we're going to use a little bit of some effects to kind of make this sound a little bit to where I want it. So I like using this echo. This works really well, I think, for like a lot of these. So if we go here and then go to Studio Effects, is it Effects or Creative Effects? Creative Effects, the echo. This is going to allow us to do this. So I'm going to put our loop for these 2 measures right here. So the default's awful because it's obviously a little bit too echoey. Alright. I'm using Reason 7. It's a really, really nice music software. I really like it a lot. I'm still learning it for the most part, but I know a lot of the basic like stuff for the most part. But mess around with a lot of these a little bit. Oh gosh, no. I want that down. Oh gosh. Yeah, let's turn that down. I'll listen to it for so long before I start going crazy. We have so many more lines we gotta add too, so this is not gonna be the only thing in here. But I don't want to copy it till I'm 100%. Actually, never mind. It goes to the whole thing. So basically, we're gonna copy it or repeat it that many times for sure. But okay, that's cool. Now for this, I think this is set to piano right now. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now we want another. I kind of want another track to kind of go with that a little bit. So let's see what we can do. Is that the same note? Concert G. Man, that latency though. All right, see you, Jake. Thanks for tuning in, though. Appreciate it. All right, now let's see what we actually want to use on this. So let's go ahead here, and we're gonna go and figure out. We're actually just gonna go ahead and delete this. And then we're going to go to create instruments, and we're going to figure out what we want here. Do we want an electric piano, or do we want something else here? So let's electric piano. I already lost it. We can go electric piano too. They have so many freaking sounds in here, it's crazy. I also have a pedal, or a sustain pedal too, if I ever need to use it. I'll sometimes sit here for so long just doing this too. I don't know, what other options we got? Nisk. Now we're not necessarily going to do the same rhythm here. We're going to do something a little different. Might do a sustain. Wow. I do have a pitch bender on my keyboard too, so I can if we ever want to have fun with something. It's a little too creepy for this song. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. We also have some like pads that we could use as well. Oh yeah, I gotta change my clocks. Thankfully mine changes for me on my phone. It's about the only thing I use anyways, a safe place. I don't know if I want to go to... I feel like we're gonna want to go with something a little more traditional. So, oh man, we have organ too. I could have so much fun with some of these. What if we went like orchestral and went with like a bass section? Yeah, I hate the time changes too, so I'm right there with you. Okay, we could record, and if I mess up on any of these, I can actually go back in and move the notes exactly where I want them, so they were never messed up. I don't know. I just don't know if that's really anything to worry about, but all right, now we can go in here. I only need a portion of this. Literally. Turn off snap. Alright, that's measure 8. Here's measure 9. I think we have it planned for 2 measures. I can even change the note if I like messed up a note or something. I can even do that if I wanted to. We can fix our mistakes in this, which is pretty ridiculous. Made a mistake? All you gotta do is move that note. Pretty simple. Boom. Perfect. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go snap here. I just don't know if that will sound good. I'm just like spitballing here. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. Now, say if I don't like that, say if I want to just change it, I can easily go in and just change what instrument this is too. Like if I want to like go, oh, I don't want this brass section anymore. Let's do or this bass section. Let's go cellos. I don't know, it seems a little too dark for some reason. Just the one. Maybe we can just do like quarter notes or something. And also will help kind of keep the beat for everything. Just do something with quarter notes that just like dun, 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 or something like that. We can do something along those lines. But I haven't worked on my Winterverse Park since the last stream that I worked on it. So yeah, I'm behind. I'm falling behind. I know. I I know I want to get it out by next year, so at the most. I don't see it being launched by this year. It'll probably be most likely next year. So, but yeah. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Maybe some guitar here. Attic guitar. Do like a swing rhythm, maybe. It's really hard because the latency really sucks sometimes. That's why I want to use my interface for it, because otherwise it's audio interface, because otherwise it's really hard. The interface, there's no latency, and I can just do it as I go, which is nice. Less editing. So I'm going to do that. Let's see, we just need a measure of this. So. This one. And cut this down. I think that's actually pretty good. I don't think we really need to edit too much here. Might be slightly off on some spots. That's okay. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Okay, so we can be a little more precise here. We can go ahead and put these right on the beat, so we're nice and precise, because these are supposed to be right on the quarter note beat. So we'll make sure we get that in there. And was I really that off on this one? The bad part about the recording is I can't change like the saxophone part that I made. Like I can't move those notes around because obviously I just recorded it. So I get into trouble sometimes with those. I don't know if I got those evenly spaced. Sounds a little wonky so far, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with it, but ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. They probably should be about this length, going from here to here, and then this one goes from here, and then this one goes from here. We're gonna be as precise as we can here. Just be precise in time. Timing is precise. Okay. All right, so we're gonna close that, and I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back up here to the audio track, and I think we're going to just turn it down a little bit too. I think it's just a little too loud. Okay, switch it back over so you guys can hear what I'm working with. Yeah, I hate that I have to switch back and forth, but you know, I'll do it for you guys. All right, we're gonna paste this down here, and it would be brilliant. But as you can see, the creating music can be a little bit time consuming, but you know, the end result sometimes can be worth it. Once SCC goes, you can get a bunch of work done and launch my favorite. Yeah, that's probably the big plan, Silas. Is I'm probably gonna be working a lot on Wendleverse, especially in January. February, I'm not sure, mostly because Hogwarts Legacy, but and so yeah, that's gonna be my big focus on those two things right there: is Hogwarts Legacy and Wendleverse. Wendleverse is gonna be heavily worked on in January for the most part. Ugh, no. That's awful. That is a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. Let's turn this up more. Yeah, I don't like that. That sounds like poop. So let's go back and edit this track. Let's just do one long note. Let's see how that sounds. Might sound a little better, because that was awful. Bum 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 ba bum. Ba ba da ba da ba da da dum bum. Bum bum ba dum bum. Bum ba da ba da ba dum. Oh wait. Paste in the wrong thing. Oh no, we might change notes here, or just sustain the same note. I'm not entirely sure yet what I want to do. And I'm not saying it's gonna do all the way there, but that's what we're gonna start with for now. That middle one kind of is weird. The strum in the middle. It doesn't line up with the saxophone very well, so this spot right here. I don't think I want to have a strum there. Or I can relocate the strum. So I think we're going to do 2 measures of this loop. And so we're going to stretch this out here. We'll go edit. I don't know if it can sustain for 2 measures that long very well, but we'll see. I think that'll be a lot better. It's a lot of trial and error when you're creating stuff from scratch like this. See, like when I was doing my own covers and stuff, I kind of know what I'm going for, you know. This, I'm just kind of like, what sounds good, you know, what would go well with this, you know, maybe. And I'm starting really simple because I'm very new to this kind of stuff, so I don't want to like overdo it. I'm doing very basic stuff, you know, quarter notes, long notes for the background stuff. I don't know other instruments as well, so I'm just kind of throwing them in there. Sounds a little better. That little strum. Turn this up a little bit. Turn the sax down a little bit. Trying to decide like if I like the saxophone or not, or if I want to try and do something different with it. Mute this. I like the guitar though. I do want to have the guitar in here. So small. Okay, that should be like a right on beat 2 there. Just adding a little spice. Just like slowly add a little more to it. So like, we'll mute the saxophone for now. So I want to delete those again. I'm going to go back into editing this. I want to make that first hit a little shorter. So instead of making that a full beat, let's do a half beat. So instead of a quarter note, we're going to make it an eighth note. So like so. Back in those spots. And you play the second note. It's not playing that second note. Why aren't you playing the second note? Maybe it's because maybe I overlapped them a little bit by accident. Maybe. Bruh. You're supposed to play the note. There we go. I got it that time. Okay, let's try that with an eighth note. Yeah, I like the eighth note a little better. Ba-na. won't have the saxophone right here. We're going to start off with just the drums for 2 measures. So we go back to the beginning here. This is the start for 2 measures. Then you start the guitar. That's not to say we'll not add more to the guitar. I might actually add some more than just long notes like that. I might actually, maybe I'll add a little riff going into it or something, like or something like that. In fact, let's see if we can do that. Maybe add a little riff, like a little pickup, into this, or something. Maybe we can. Do a 3-note. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's go ahead and just edit this piece. We're going to expand it. Instead of this one, let's just do 1 beat. This is just going to be 1 beat. Okay, so this note's right here. So this is going to be a fast. It's going to be a fast one. We're going to pull a fast one on you. So we're going to go the note here, which will be what did we? Let's go this one next. Yeah, right here. Right there. And then the note up above it on this one. Or this one right here. Alright, now those are our notes. One on this little lick going into it. I don't know if I have these fast enough, but we're going to find out. Right about there, and then the last one. too fast. Yeah, it's too fast. Okay, so where's the, actually, we want to probably take up just one beat beforehand. So it's kind of like a triplet. Triplet, yeah, it's a triplet. I just thought about that. It's basically a triplet. I don't know why I didn't really think like that. So we want to start back here. Oh, get out of here! Get out of here, you stupid! Oh yeah, I don't have mods on this channel. I just thought that. Hold on, Silas. There you go. J-Trains, you can be a mod too. There you go. Now you guys are mods. Forgot it's a different channel, so I have to change it. There you go. There you go, Silas. You got it. Silas and J-Trains. Hopefully this will turn out cool. I hope so. That's still really fast. I mean, it sounds pretty cool still. I think we need a little more on that first note. Maybe we do 2 beats. Like, that's... I wasn't expecting it to be that fast. That's a little bit closer to what I wanted. Alright, well, let's see what we got now. See how that kind of sounds put together. Like, there's like a lot more parts I want to add too, so it's like, that's just the start of it. So let's unmute this and just see what we got. So this is basically just an intro too. Like, I haven't even started on really anything else. So that's the fun part. Like, this is all just for an intro to the song. I mean, that's already 33 seconds in. Jeez. I am gonna go ahead and save this. I do have a couple tests that I tried doing as well, but let's go. I don't know. We'll just call it swing, so I know it's my swing song. But I might come back to this though for sure. If I do want to come back to it, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? I just wanted to stream for the first time on this channel and see how it went. So maybe we'll finish that song. Who knows? There was a really nice piece of music that I got my hands on that I really want to maybe show you guys here. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to turn that off for a second. Just for a moment. Music. I'm gonna put this in its own folder real quick. Alright, should be able to see that now? Yeah. Except my big head's in the way. There we go. So this is a really, really beautiful piece that I really want to learn how to play, and I really want to learn. So, but I have to work on my range, because it's some really high stuff that, there's a couple of altissimo notes that I can't hit just yet. But there's a YouTube video of a guy playing this, and it's Yosutu Tanaka. I think that's Yasutu Tanaka. He's really, really good, and it's not jazz or anything. It's actually very, very beautiful. Like I didn't know the baritone sax could play this beautiful. So, but I really want to learn this this music. So. Okay. You. Sounded a little bit icky. These are really fast, and it's really small on my screen. I might have to zoom in a little bit, but actually, let me just keep this one up here, and maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Zoom. Can I go more than 100%? That's lame. Okay, well. See, that's a high G. I can't get up there yet. Why am I sounding really yucky? But yeah, I gotta work on that. You know what? Okay. See, I keep trying to. I keep getting into the habit of not using my octave key now, so sometimes that blurts out like that when I don't use it, and I gotta get better, especially on that D. It's that D that does that. So let me see, where was I? What am I doing? Kind of like did both octaves at the same time there. That was weird. Is that an E? Like, I'm not used to playing that high on octaves on baritone sax, so I don't know my staff very well at the top, because I don't usually go much past C or high D usually. So that is an E. So it's that one. And that is, let's see, that would be so yeah, that's a high G above the staff. Whew. It's that one right there. But I can't hit that yet on my own. Well, now I can't even hit it at all. Darn. I mean, I could take it down an octave and learn it a little bit that way. That could actually help because I can hit that low C, and then going up into it for now, just so I can get the rhythm down. That's what it is. That's what it is. But I might have to take it down an octave, at least for now, until I can get my range up to that G above the staff, because I don't even know the proper fingerings for that G above the staff. I think there's multiple fingerings you can do, but I haven't been able to hit it. without doing the one trick for the exercise of actually hitting it. So haven't figured that out yet, but I'm gonna work on it and hopefully I'll get there eventually. So. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time until I can hit that as fast as I need to. That's an E. There it is. So I'm gonna try and get that exercise going up, and then you go to the down. Can I come here a sec? Of course I can. 1 sec. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more after I get this licked down. I'll probably be ending the stream for now, but. Wait, I don't want my headphones on. That makes it harder. That's it right there. I just gotta get it down. So those last two notes that I always get like freeze on. There it is. That's what I need. Gotta go to bed now and church in the morning. Have a great night. You too, J Trains. I'm gonna be ending the stream here in a minute anyway, so appreciate you stopping by, and maybe we can do it again soon sometime. That's basically it right there. Calm down, Jess. I'm almost done. You and your nachos. Yeah. Guess I need to practice the next one before I just run right into it, right? And that's the. All right, one more time. You'll start them. Like I said, can't have a Monday now. Can't have a Monday. If you really want to sacrifice Monday, I will put something healthy for lunch on Monday then. Just saying. But, alright, I'll end stream. It was a lot of fun now. Getting some fun. Maybe we'll come back and finish up this tune a little bit. But thanks, Silas, for being here. J Trains, you're probably already gone, but thank you so much for being here. And, maybe we'll do another JLW music stream eventually. I just said never stream on here, and, I just felt like it. So, and then we'll be back on JLW Games really, real soon. So, thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys next time, and hopefully we'll be back on the gaming channel here pretty soon. So, but I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much, and